Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 280. The idiom today is to know what's what. Yeah, this is actually very commonly used in everyday speech. Somebody will say, I need to know what's what. Okay, so let's take a look at the note here. If someone wants to know what's what, he or she wants to know the important things that are needed to be known about a situation. It can also be used to express that one wants to know the true facts or the most basic information about someone or something. Some believe this term may have been coined as early as 1663, so that's a while ago, by Samuel Butler in his book Idioms. Okay, let's continue. All right, so here we actually have 4 examples to try to show you how we may use this phrase, because like I said, it's used very, very commonly. So example number 1 here says, I need to know what's what with that company before I go on an interview. Yeah, if you've ever gone on a job interview, sometimes the interviewer will ask you, well, why are you applying to our company? Do you know anything about our company? How do you see yourself helping our company? So you have to know what's what with that company. You need to know at least some very basic information about the company you're applying for. At least you should, if you want a better chance of getting that job. All right, let's look at number 2 here. Before I put in for time off, well, if you put in for time off, it means, you're handing in some paperwork so that, they can make it official that maybe you are able to get this time off that you're requesting. So before I put in for time off from work, I need to know what's what with our travel plan. So, are we definitely taking this trip? What are the exact dates? Which days specifically will I need off from work? So you need to know what's what with your travel plans before you can put in the paper to ask or to request for time off from your job. Okay. And number 3 here. If you want to know what's what in the world, you can no longer trust the mainstream news. You must do your own research or you won't know what's really going on. Yeah, we hear this all the time when we hear about fake news. There's a lot of fake news out there. So before, everyone used to just kind of completely trust everything that was reported on the news. Now you have to question it. You have to look and maybe check yourself if you're interested enough to make sure that what they're telling you is really correct. And number 4 here. You cannot have him cover your job. He does not know what's what with handling this type of responsibility. So maybe somebody wants somebody to substitute or handle their job, but they may not really be qualified for this. So he doesn't really know what's what with this particular job. So he probably would not do a good job in covering this position. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.